Hi, I'm Morgan.
And I'm Olivia.
And today we're not really going to be all that funny because
my boy Nash is getting hated on. Would you like to start our rant?
Okay, so right now, Mr. Matthew Espinosa, one of the greatest people to ever exist on this earth, is going through a very hard time because people have been putting subjects on him that don't need to be put on him and aren't of his responsibility to deal with. Although these things are very serious and very real, he's a 16-year-old kid and he doesn't need to be
pressured like that
being your psychiatrist. I think it's really important to remember what they're here for and what they want to do for us, but they don't want us to hurt ourselves if it's hard to get noticed by them, because it is hard to get noticed by them sometimes, but I feel like they always come around to almost every single person.
People don't actually realize how bad it's hurting him until
the damage is done.
Yeah.
If you put those thoughts as somebody else's fault,
that is just wrong.
I feel like that's
so
very wrong. And this is probably a really sensitive topic for a lot of people who are scared to talk about how they really feel, but we'll put suicide hotline numbers in the description
down below
and some information for you if you know of somebody who is thinking about suicide.
We are dead serious about life.
If they're thinking about suicide or thinking about hurting themselves or others, you should definitely do something about it. Don't just sit around. Because if they get mad at you over it, they'll get over it because you are trying to save a life. And just to put it out there, a lot of people that are tweeting Matt saying that they want to kill themselves are not all doing it for attention. They don't want to feel like that. They don't want to die. They just feel like nothing is more painful than actually having to deal with what is going on in life right now. The people that are doing it just for Matt's attention, the people that genuinely have a problem.
He knows that some girls are actually struggling through it, so he doesn't know if you're actually being serious or not.
Matt has made a huge impact on a lot of people. I don't think that's any reason to take what he's saying to everyone as an advantage for you to get attention from him. I really like seeing Matthew happy. Now to another topic. I wanted to cover the topic of hate on Nash Grier.
Ridiculous.
Alright, she's gonna read some examples. It's one thing not to like Nash. It's another thing to wish death upon him.
We've met Nash before, and I don't understand why people hate on him as much as they do. He's one of the sweetest kids I've ever met in my life.
That's bullying. It's called tormenting, and it's rude
just because he's
and
famous,
disrespectful.
You could get in trouble for that just as much as you could get in trouble for tweeting me or Morgan the same hate that you tweet Nash. Honestly, he could take your tweet to the police and you could get in serious trouble.
I feel like sometimes words hurt more than a punch in the face. I would rather have somebody punch me in the face and give me a nosebleed than tell me my butt is too big for my body. Fucking rude.
He deleted all.
From what I've gotten from this, he's not a homophobe, which he has clearly stated. No matter how much he says,
he's not.
I'm not racist. I'm not a homophobe. All these different things, people are still like,
yes,
you're racist. You're a homophobe. If he was a racist and a homophobe, I don't think he would even talk about the subjects in the first place. People say that's gay all the time. And it's wrong. It's not right. It's kind of just a stir-up of just unnecessary controversy, considering this is 2014. You kind of just have to accept that some people are still homophobes and some people aren't. And Nash isn't, and he's said it several times. Just accept it.
You guys don't get about that.
On. Fine!
I just he's a 16-year-old boy. Just imagine.
16-year-old boy. He's a 16-year-old boy. Nash is a real boy.
I'm trying to give them an example.
He's trying to give me an example.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so he tweeted, he was like, I'm not a homophobe and all this stuff. I'm not gay. And then this one kid that I follow, he responded to him and said, don't even try to lie about it. It's not working. Why would he bring it up if he is? Why would he sit here and lie about it? Oh, sorry guys.
Add fire to fire, and what do you get?
More fire.
Which, by the way, our house caught on fire 2 days ago.
Anthony and the whole Magcon situation. They kept tweeting,
you just boiled a new pot of bullshit. I can't see the haters because my poker chips blocking my view. Motherfucker. And a good night.
Okay, well, if you like this video,
give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because we would really appreciate it. And we love everybody that watched this.
You know, Nash, we still love you.
Kind of. A little bit, but
We
not
just love
that
more
much.
people that around
Mutual
saying
respect.
All right, well, peace out.
Much love.
Follow us on everything down below.
Follow
Peace,
us
love
on
you,
our
bye.
Instagrams and our Twitters and our everything else.